My wife and I love that umbrella guy. We love that umbrella guy.
Hey there, so if you love this channel too, make sure that you sub, make sure you hit that bell for daily notifications, and if you want to go further, well, links are in the description. They definitely help channels out, so check them out more on the end of this video. So today I want to return to that fascinating world of voice actors. You know, the one that we started talking about with Justice a few months ago, and now we're really seeing the shadow of who people are and what they represent. Now today I'm talking about Josh Martin. I began talking about him in a live stream. I probably will continue talking about him a little bit longer because he shows no signs of abating. And this is day 4 of his tantrum. Day 4. I mean, can you imagine that? Going 4 days and just flagrantly disrespecting people because, hey, that's what entertainment is. That's something I found particularly fascinating, that's revealing with controversy when it comes to these folks. In entertainment, the places that hire them, they'll come out and they'll use words like quote-unquote freelancer. They don't actually work for us. So what you see are people that feel entitled to go out, attack, defame, and on. And well, you know, when litigation will finally approach, some of these people will find out those companies that called them that, they said it because they stand alone. Josh, he actually is out there, you know, still defaming, like I say. He's saying that, of course, people are bullying him. But this is actually how this started off. You know, it started before the decision for a specific con out there. You can see them tagged in. And here's that terrible statement. I just want to let you know that the fans support you. No one should be bullied. Cons are about fans, not the egos of voice actors. The fans have your back. Best wishes. The fans have your back. Best wishes. This isn't about your ego. So what do you have? You have someone come in and tell you, oh man, you don't know crap about this situation. You don't know crap about what we're talking about here. Basically, flashing their ego. I just wanted to let you know that the fans support you. No one should be bullied. The law is about truth, not the misdirection of interweb law splainers. The stands have your back. Best wishes. Not one legitimate response, he says, when this comes. And you can see that was hours after it. 82 responses there. Not one quote-unquote legitimate response. Not surprising. Enjoy my freedom of speech. Nick can law-splain that to you all. Make room for your LS. Man, you know, and you'd see people out there telling them, you know, you're disappointing here. Come on, what's up? You know, I respected you. I thought you were professional. Yeah, respect is earned. Law-splainer has any. You know, I'm a professional actor, writer. You're lucky I don't charge you for this work when we're going out here. Just all kinds of stuff, you know. So after the first day of that, we get a statement like this. Attention trolls, I'm not the one to mess with. Everyone else, get your popcorn. You know, telling you that you're going to continue on that. So it's day 1 of acting stupid. And it's day 2 of really getting ready to go with it. So, of course, you know, you can see responses that come. My first response in this, actually, you can see this thread, see how that goes in there. I said, translation, disagree with me and be defamed. These folks quickly forget, who pays for the wares that keep their lights on, fill their fridges. Wrong. No translation needed. Log off. You know, ooh, man, truly showing some people there. Another soon-to-be private Kick Vic Twitter account. Thanks for the update, Tug. I stay public. No trolls will stop me. Get down, demon. I mean, it goes on for a while. And when you go through this, you know, there's a particularly lovely exchange that happens right about here. And this little exchange, yeah, it's a beautiful one. I mean, you can see it right here. You can see, oh, look, this person says, oh, look, another one of some bots. Pocket Peas started talking. This person, they respond, Josh does, and says, homophobic slur. Noted. Everyone can pick a word to offend me. So, you know, oh man, the homosexual is a homophobe. Didn't work out quite that well. Your logic is worse than your voice acting. I could do better, boo, and I'm mute. Now you see the response to that part there. Stay mute and keep your slurs to yourself. Hey, since you're mute, why don't you stay mute? And you can see this conversation, it really heats up after that. It's actually a pretty fun one, I have to say. And you know, the only person that loses in this, the only person that actually has something to hurt in that, well, it's Josh Martin, because Josh Martin is out here and he is reflecting a product. He decided, of course, to get involved in this stuff. And well, every time someone says, hey man, maybe you should stop doing this, gotta come out and attack. Interestingly, he has also attacked people where he didn't read the comments correctly. I watched him go after 3 people now already because he didn't understand the fact that they were, quote, on his side. It's interesting how you can go out and how you can turn people off to products simply by running your mouth. And well, this is definitely doing it there. So, you know, as I put out earlier, for day 3, again, I don't consider that initial fire off a day, you know. I started looking at it day 1 there. So day 3, and the voice of Boo still talking shit. They aren't fans, by the way, because he says fans don't talk shit. Trolls do. They aren't fans, by the way. They're consumers. Consumers, you know, people that are either buying a product or people that are looking at this and thinking, should I buy a product? A lot of people are watching from the periphery too. And you know, a lot of people are sitting here and they're thinking, these people, I would never want anything to do with them. And you know, if there wasn't a subs versus dubs cast, I would imagine that this kind of stuff, it will turn people off. And the longer that it goes, it will turn off hardcore people too. I know that because I've seen it in other hobbies. I know that people don't have to buy this stuff. They don't have to hold on to it. And well, they can quite easily turn away. You know, after you push beyond it, after you find that you don't need something, you're not an addict, it's pretty interesting, you know, the response that you run across. But no, they're not fans, they're consumers. They're the real reason folks like yourself aren't out asking for change. And isn't that the truth, you know? You're not out there with a tin cup begging for money. Trolls aren't fans. Twist your umbrella. You'll find more success. So, you know, out there, of course, you get those kind of shots. This is the best they can do too. You know, they go for their quote unquote no holds bar approach. And well, when they're going for that, that's the best they can throw out. You know, they like to throw that out there. They get a few likes. They feel emboldened. And again, what does that cost them? As I've said before, there is a convention out there that truly taught us about the value of likes and retweets. This convention, called Universal FanCon, it had the backing of the mainstream media. That place, it had tens of thousands of retweets, hundreds of thousands of likes. It did a Kickstarter, and then it expected to make money off of fandom. But you know how much money it actually ended up making? Well, it didn't make any at all, really, because it ended up selling less than 70, that's right, less than 70 tickets. All that backing, because you know what? Likes, retweets, they mean nothing. When you're turning on your consumers, when you're going out and reflecting yourself this way, you see people that definitely, you know, they definitely show you who they are. And these people, many of them, actually reflect the fandom. They reflect the hobby. You can see it in the icons that they use. You can see it in what they're talking about. And none of them seem to be with you, really. This, as I said, has been going on for days. I mean, if you go in and you look at this mess, I mean, look how many times this guy has posted, and you see what it's about. This is what I mean. These people, they become obsessed with an idea. And that idea is them going out and attacking. And well, sooner or later, they'll find them one quote that they can say is something weaponized against them. And that is indicative of everyone out there. Well, you know, 2 people can play that game too. And again, you notice we've only scrolled back 8 hours here. 8 freaking hours from when I put this video together. But yeah, 2 can play that game. So if we're talking about voice actors, who do I compare that to? Do I say that, you know, if one person represents everyone? Do I say that all voice actors are the thing that you said a certain voice actor is? Or do I say that all voice actors are disrespectful like so many of them out there have been? You know, I don't have to do that really because, hey, you're doing that. You're actually showcasing that. You, again, have not just attacked people that you want to call quote-unquote trolls, but you have spent days going out and just attacking random people because that's apparently who you are. That's apparently what you represent. And man, it is ugly. It is definitely ugly. Breaking trolls. You think that's what you are too. You think you're a troll breaker. But no, what you are is you're someone that shatters escapism. You show what's behind that. And well, if you didn't learn anything from the Wizard of Oz, here's a little hint. No one should ever look behind the curtain. But anyhow, you tell me what you think about all this stuff. Like I said at the beginning, if you like this kind of content, make sure that you sub. Make sure you hit that bell for daily notifications. And if you want to go further, there are links in the description. Those definitely help the channel out. There are a few different types there too. You know, you can pick and choose, but just showing up, I appreciate that. Also, leave comments. You don't have to agree about stuff either. You know, agree, disagree. Your opinion is welcome. I want to end in a way that, well, I want to do something these people have seemed to forget. You know, particularly Josh Martin here. You know, the thing they forget is the people that make an endeavor possible are the people that show up, the people that understand it, the people that want to take part in it. Those people, they empower. Everyone else, well, if they're involved, if they're voice actors patting themselves on the back, other YouTubers or what have you, yeah, you know, you can feel that they're important, but ultimately, at the end of the day, the people that empower are you. So unlike these folks, I don't want to forgive that. So I want to end every video saying thank you, I appreciate you, and we'll do this again very, very soon. Thanks.